Union Minister Kiren Rijiju today reassured that the centre under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is doing everything possible for protection of indigenous people of Northeast. Replying to a query on the implementation of the inner line permit system in Meghalaya, Rijiju, who is in Shillong for the inauguration of region's first Khelo India School, said the ILP is a political matter and the centre is extremely sensitive towards all issues pertaining to the region. He, however, added that while it is extremely important to promote and protect local culture, care should also be taken to ensure that no untoward incident is allowed to damage the reputation of the region. So, big story at this hour. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju today reassured that the centre under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is doing everything possible for protection of indigenous people of Northeast. And also let me tell our viewers once again that replying to a query on the implementation of the inner line permit system in Meghalaya, Rijiju, who is in Shillong for the inauguration of region's first Khelo India School, said the ILP is a political matter and the centre is extremely sensitive towards all issues pertaining to the region. He, however, added while it is extremely important to promote and protect local culture, care should also be taken to ensure that no untoward incident is allowed to damage the reputation of the region.
See, ILP is a political decision. Central government is very sensitive to the need of the northeastern people. But what I can say is, for the protection of the indigenous language, culture, tradition, social practice, heritage, everything is being done by Prime Minister Modi ji and his government. This government is very sensitive to the need of the people of Northeast, including the ethnicity, identity. We have to harmonize the entire nation and we have to promote local culture. On top of that, we have to be peaceful everywhere. So we want that the Northeast is a beautiful place, so no untoward incidents should happen which will damage our credibility. But people's need, people's concern are being understood, and Modi government is doing everything for the Northeast which no other government has done before.
Meanwhile, Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports Kiren Rijiju today inaugurated the Assam Rifles Public School in Laikor, Shillong as a Khelo India School. Besides this, Rijiju also inaugurated a synthetic football turf and girls' hostel at Sai Training Centre at the Northeastern Hill University campus in Shillong. Addressing the gathering, Rijiju said it's very important to give a push to training and sports infra at the grassroots level to develop a robust sports ecosystem in the country. Rijiju also said that India, with its manpower, should produce its own coaches and support staff to begin with. The ultimate aim, Rijiju said, is an Olympic gold. And talking to news persons, Kiren Rijiju said that many future international sportspersons will be emerging from the first sports school in the region.
This Assam Rifles Public School Sports is a new experiment in our effort to create more sports facility of world class at the grassroots level. We have many sports facilities and academies around the country. Assam Rifles have come out with this beautiful proposal which we have agreed. Now we have inaugurated and things have already been formally declared. And Assam Rifles, they have on their own resources have created lots of infrastructure. But this infrastructure needs to be upgraded and enhanced. So now I will ensure that we provide top-class coaches from Sports Authority of India, and we'll also provide funds for enhancing some of the facilities to the international standard. Assam Rifles is a very disciplined organization, so I'm sure this will be a center where lots of international champions will be coming out from this center.
Well, Rijiju also spoke on the upcoming national games. Let's listen in.
There, because of the COVID-19, the dates are becoming a problem because the first Goa was to host 2020. So Goa missed it because of the COVID. Now Goa will host probably this year, 2021. So next year, whether Meghalaya can do it because of the COVID, it's not anybody's fault. The Meghalaya Chief Minister, Conrad Sangma, is very enthusiastic and he is really giving time for that 2022 National Games in Meghalaya. But unfortunately, for all of us, this pandemic came up and it's in lots of jeopardy now. Our planning, infrastructure creation, calendar, it has really disturbed the calendar. First, Meghalaya has been declared the host for 2022 National Games, but let us see. But beyond that, I will do whatever is necessary to promote sports in Northeast.
The Union Minister also said that the centre is considering to transform Shillong into a high-altitude sports centre and maintained that Meghalaya is home to many sporting talents.
Shillong is close to 5,000 feet. So I want to develop Shillong as a high-altitude training centre. So today I inaugurated two centres there in the Sai Training Center. I inaugurated the football pitch and the athletic track, and there are some other facilities there. So that one is a professional Sai Center where the seniors, mostly seniors will be there. Some juniors also will be there. This is a school. So this will nurture the young talents. And this is not only going to be only for Meghalaya, but this will be a pride for the Northeast because it's a beautiful location. Very suitable climatic condition, and we have lots of talents in Northeast, in Meghalaya.